Welcome everybody back to another episode here on the channel as we're in San Antonio, Texas for week 8 here in the college football season, as we're in season 2 of the Memphis Tigers coaching carousel with Matt Marvel, as we are here for this matchup here. This is going to be a good one as UTSA is hosting us here in this matchup, and this is a very nice matchup between these two schools. Currently, UTSA is currently 4-3 in the overall, and 3-0 in the conference. As we're currently ranked 5th in the nation. And there you see Jordan Witherspoon, who's been making a name for himself for the majority of the season. Ever since week 1, he has really taken off with this team and has really been stamping his name all over this offense. As this team is currently going for their 7th win in a row. Currently right now in 5th in the top 25 right now. As of course we had a really nice game there against UAB in our rivalry matchup there. And of course this week we would like to try to continue that trend of winning here in San Antonio. Last week, like I said, we beat UAB 66-14. And we would like to get another one here today. Now, as for UTSA, last week they defeated Army 28-11, and they would like to try to knock off another, especially a top 5 team here in the nation. That would really put a nice little feather in their cap and try to boost them up some, and of course in the conference standings, as well as maybe possibly see themselves getting close to the top 25. Eddie Lee Marburger, he has, of course, 3 touchdowns, 301 yards, 2 sacks on 18, and he was 18 of 29 last week in that game against Army. And of course, he also had a few carries there, 6 carries, 15 yards. Barnes, 14 carries for 56 yards. And of course, there you see their wide receivers. And usually, I played as UTSA in the past before, and they got some pretty good receivers. It doesn't seem like they ever don't shy away from finding some really good receivers to help them out. And of course, they got a couple of their own. Take a look at their defense here. The defense may not be the best in the conference, but they definitely can, hit you pretty good and make some of those good hits and good tackles there on you, and cause some problems there for your offensive line. Now, currently, right now, they're in first place in the American, and of course, we would like to bring them down here and try to knock them off by giving them their first loss of the season. We're currently 2-0 in the conference, as you see the senior red shirt, Eddie Lee Marburger, and there you see his numbers. He has pretty good accuracy. Looks like he has a really good short and medium throwing. Of course, he can also throw on the run. There you see his throw power, pretty good, but strength of his arms not the best. Play action not too bad there, but he also has a good awareness where he's at. Health-wise, he's pretty healthy. He can stay on the field. He can take a hit. And of course, the looseness there, he's kind of capped in some areas there, but he has pretty good agility, breaking sacks. Well, not the best. I'm sure coaches like to see him get away from those sacks attempts out there, as well as his quickness and acceleration is pretty subpar there, pretty average. McCoon there, Devin McCoon, who's one of his top wide receivers here, is going to be a guy that we're going to have to watch out for defensively. And of course, obviously, we don't worry about we don't necessarily, as a offensive coordinator, don't have to worry about the offense, but him having this young man with some great route running, of course, elusiveness, and looks like he has got some pretty good speed there. He is definitely going to be a challenge for us, or at least for our defensive coordinator there this week, to kind of game plan around him and kind of make sure the ball doesn't go towards direction. Barnes in the backfield there, elusiveness, 2-star athlete from high school, and of course there you see his numbers as well, as he looks like he has a pretty decent quickness, elusiveness as well, and of course good hands, as well as he knows what he's doing there on the field with that his awareness, and of course there you see his speed and acceleration. Brandon Brown, defensive player. Now this is what we have to watch out for here. We've got to watch out for guys like Brandon Brown here, who is just a run stopper by far here. He's definitely got some good power moves, as well as he's very intelligent on the field there, and he's going to make sure he's going to try to make our quarterback's day a living hell. As for the Harris here, the corner here, he's going to be a guy that's going to be being really good at man-to-man here and putting on the press as well. Good awareness and great change of direction. He has pretty decent hands as well as his quickness. Obviously, he's a corner. He's going to keep up with our wide receivers here. So trying to break away from him and try to get him lost out there on that field is going to be kind of tricky for us. Owen McCowan, his son, or his dad, of course, was a former Bear. The son here plays for UTSA. He's going to be out for some time there, as he has a hamstring tear. He's out for 6 weeks. He is the normal starting quarterback there, but this year, or so far here, a couple weeks ago, he got injured, and now he is going to sit on the sidelines here. So we'll see 1st and 10 now being handoff here, and this is going to be Connolly as he gets a few yards. Yeah, that was Connolly there for a few yards there. We'll see Lee now in the backfield here. He'll get the ball handed off to him, and he's going to get enough there to get the first down as they go ahead and move the chains. As it is a very packed house here in the Alamo Dome. And the crowd are right on top of us here and really letting us know that we are not welcome here at all. As Witherspoon has, of course, should be a decent game for him here. He's been playing very well. He's been passing the ball very, making some good passing decisions here and doing a great job here of reading the defense. We'll see if he can keep that up here, as we'll see a 2nd and inches now coming up. Ball there at the 47, as we'll see a handoff here. This is going to be Lee, and Lee is just going to get enough there to move the chains. As we'll see now, a 1st and 10, and for whatever reason, I haven't seen Sutton in the game. He is not hurt. I guess they're just waiting for him to come in on certain plays. Okay, now we'll see him here on a 2nd and 6. I know I did change some of the, change some guys in some formations here to kind of not put the burden on Sutton when it comes to the running game here. But I didn't realize I put Lee in so many different, a couple of formations here I've noticed here. 3rd and 1 coming up here. Of course, I believe Lee is our 3rd down back. So we'll see what he can do here, as we'll see a handoff there. That's going to be a nice run, as again, he gets just enough there for us to, of course, move the chains. As we get a new set of downs here for Memphis, as Witherspoon here been pretty, kind of taking his time here, not making some big brash passes. As see a quick pass there, that's going to be caught, and that's going to be enough there to, of course, get the 5-yard reception. Now we'll see 2nd and 5 coming up here. Memphis doing a great job here on this opening drive, as we'll see Sutton again runs this one there, and of course he's going to be stopped at the 33, so near the 36-yard line, I believe. As now we're looking at a handoff here, another run here by Sutton, as he'll get that yardage there, just there for enough there to get a new set of downs converted there on that 3rd down. We're now inside the Roadrunners territory here for the first time in this game. So far, this opening drive has been a good one, as you see a drop pass there, and now that's going to be incomplete. As now we'll see a 2nd and 10 coming up. Drop back here, looking, fires this one there. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be a nice reception for another first down, as I believe that was, I can't remember exactly what that was there on that side of the field over there. But we'll see Sutton here gets a great catch there out of the backfield, and that's going to be a touchdown. Memphis Tigers, as the Tigers on the board, and that's going to be a good one there, as they get a good start. Oh, that was Harris before, and as I'm thinking about it now, it just came to me. But we'll see Sutton here. Sutton Smith makes the catch there. Nice job there, getting that little pass out there, a little I don't know, I guess screen pass, I guess you could say there. Gets that one in there, and that's going to be in the end zone for the first time today here. Tigers lead this one 7-0. So now we're underneath our own goalpost here, as they put us in a pretty good position here. As Lee now here runs this one here. Nice spin there from Lee, as he'll get down to the 19. 1st and 10 here for the Tigers, as Witherspoon here calling audible here on the line. We'll see what he's going to do here, as he looks like he's trying to audible there. Looks like the Harris. As we'll see a drop back here. Harris up the middle there. That's going to be caught. And a couple of Roadrunners are going to have to bring him down for that 4-yard reception. 2nd and 6 coming up. As so far, UTSA's offense has not been doing a great job getting down the field there the first drive. But we'll see here. Smith will go down the field here, and that's going to be a great run there for him as he's able to find the first down marker and a little bit more there for the Tigers. Tigers trying to move the ball here as they've had a successful drive opening up this game. We'll see if they can do the same here on this one. As we'll see a pass. Oh, no, you're not going to see a pass there as the linebacker gets in there and gets a good hit there on Witherspoon. Incomplete pass. We'll see now 2nd and 10 coming up. As Witherspoon here passes this one there. That's going to be caught. And that is going to be marked at the, I believe that is going to be at the 45. 35 coming up here. Got to get this one near the 50. As Witherspoon here quickly passes there. That's going to go, and that's going to be caught. As that is going to be a nice reception there. I believe Connolly got that catch. Or no, not Connolly. It was, can't remember who that was there. But anyway, for 1st and 10 pass there. That's going to be caught there. That's going to be Banks as he's able to get the catch. And that's going to be another 1st and 10 here for the Memphis Tigers. Tigers still on the hunt here. As they'll cross the 50, hand this one off to Sutton Smith, and he'll get a few yards. Or actually, no, they'll say gets no gain there as he gets only back to the line of scrimmage on that play. So now, under 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Hand off there to Sutton Smith again, going on the outside. He runs this one there to 30, and he will be taken down there for a 3rd and 4. So 3rd and 4 coming up here. This is a manageable one. You pretty much can call anything in this situation. We'll see where they'll go here. They'll stick with the run or the pass. They'll stick with the run as they run this one there. That's going to be a great run. And that's going to put us there at the 22. So we get the first down, convert there on the 3rd down. Looking to see if we can try to get another one here before the end of the quarter. And see a handoff there to Sutton Smith, and he's going to break a tackle. He's going to go upfield, and he is going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, as Memphis gets on the board here again. And again, it is Smith, this time by way of the ground game, as he finds himself in the end zone. Nice carry there for him after he broke that big tackle, that nice tackle there. He was able to just keep his momentum there. As you see here, he stuttered a little bit there. Kind of veer off there almost to those couple of those Roadrunners there, but then able just to turn on the boost and get down the field there for a touchdown. So 14 now to 3 as UTSA is able to kick a field goal or kick a field goal there for themselves. As we'll see now 2nd and 1 coming up here for the Tigers as defense did a great job there holding off the runner offense for 3. Now we'll try to see if we can try to get back in the end zone here again as we see Smith gets another great carry for another first down. So Smith's really stepping up here as he's able to find his way. As we'll see a drop back here from Witherspoon. He's going to go ahead and he's going to call his old number instead, and he's going to run this one for a huge first down. Nice carry there as he gets to the 43-yard line. I tell you, this kid's not scared to take a hit at all. And he's, of course, I wish he would learn how to take quite often take slide. But nonetheless, here he finds his receiver. And, of course, he's been connecting with Banks very well here this season here. Since, of course, that big game, a big pass he had there in against Southern Alabama early on in the season. Just a couple of episodes ago. We'll see now here what we can try to do here on this 1st and 10. As again, just pacing ourselves very well. Pass up the middle there. That's going to be caught. And it's going to be by Banks. As he gets inside the 5. So now, 1st and goal here. Ball to be placed near the 3-yard line. We'll see what the Tigers are going to do here. If they're going to go through the passing game or they're going to go run this one here again with Smith. Either way, they've been successful here in this red zone every time they've been in it. We'll see what they'll do here this time as Witherspoon drops back here, throws this one there, and he's going to find Banks. And that is a touchdown. Touchdown for Banks. As that is touchdown number 10 for him. And that is the 2nd passing touchdown there from Witherspoon today. That's going to be his 20th now for the season. As we'll see the replay here, and this is a little tight little fit here. As you know, you had Banks there, and of course you had two defenders right there waiting to jump on that ball. 21-6 now here as UTSA is able to score a field goal again. RPO here as we'll see a catch, and that'll be a few yards there for us, as we'll see now a 2nd and 7. 4 minutes left here in the half. As Witherspoon, of course, just needs to pace himself here just a little bit more. Take away this time from UTSA, not let them try to get the ball back here. 3rd and 3 coming up. As we'll see him again take his time here, pacing himself. We'll see what he's going to do here. I believe this is going to be it's going to be a pass. That's going to be a caught up in the middle under coverage, and that'll be to Banks for the first down. So again, Witherspoon just learning a lot here. Coaches, been getting on to him a lot here. It's like, hey, slow down the offense. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. Just take your time and develop the play and read what you're seeing right now. 2nd and 10 coming up. As we'll see, Witherspoon again drops back here, throws this one there. That's going to be caught, and that's enough there for the first down. As we'll see here, another conversion there for the Tigers. As now we'll see 4 wide here, and this is a nice run play here. This is a read option, and Witherspoon doing a great job there running that one very well for himself. As you'll see Hawkins out there on the far left-hand side of your screen. Pass there, that's going to be completed by Banks, and he's going to get inside the 10 or inside the 20. They're going to mark him somewhere around the 16-yard line. We'll see a 1st and 10 with about 1:46 left here in the half. Pass here is going to be completed there by Smith. And Sutton Smith again gets another nice reception here. He's been doing a great job here catching the ball today, and of course as well as running it here. This has been, I don't know if this was the game plan for us here this week, but nonetheless, this has just been really good. And UTSA have not been catching on to it. As now we'll see a 2nd and 6 coming up. And we'll see a drop back here, pass here, going up the middle there. That's going to be caught. And that's going to be, I believe, Harris there on the catch for the new set of downs here for Memphis. Memphis now they're inside the 10. And we'll see Witherspoon takes this off, and he's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis Tigers. As the Tigers see a nice rushing touchdown here. And this will be Witherspoon's first rushing touchdown of the day. His 12th of the season, and he is definitely leading this team as they go into half with a big, huge lead here. As I see him takes off with this football here, and you would think UTSA would notice that from the last couple of weeks here now in those situations. But we'll see now here, ball now with with Memphis here, as we're able to stop them defensively quickly as we get the ball here to start the 3rd quarter off. So we'll see now 28-6 here in the 3rd quarter. And it was a good half for us now here. I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing some backups come up here. As we'll see now Witherspoon again drops back here, throws this one off. That's going to be a great catch there from Smith as he gets a few, or actually no, he does not get any yardage there as he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. So I guess UTSA is starting to key onto that. We'll see now 2nd and 10. And then again, a drop back here looking for a pass. This one's going to the far right-hand side. And that's going to be complete. They're going to say it's completed for 5 yards. As now we'll see a 3rd and 5 come up. And we'll see what these guys are going to do here. Is Witherspoon calling an audible now. Open backfield. Here you got 5 wide. Pass there. That's going to be completed. And this is going to go to, I believe... who is that? Who is Sanders? Sanders going to get the catch, and he's going to help us get the first down. As that's going to help move the chains. Big hit there from the lineman there, or the linebacker there, chasing us down. But we're able to hold on to it, and we're able to get into the 20 there. So now we got a good chance here now to score some points. The question is, who is going to go to now? 1st and 10. For the Tigers, as we'll see a handoff here, and that's going to go to Smith again. And Smith's going to be met there at the 5-yard line. as they're keeping a close watch on him and Witherspoon, I imagine. So now we'll see a handoff here. This is going to be a jet sweep here. Try to get this one to Banks. Banks trying to get out of the backfield there, but he is going to be stopped, and it's going to be now a 3rd and 9. So 3rd and 9 coming up here, as we'll see what they'll try to do. And pretty much, you can't really run the ball here with Smith, but at the same time, you want to kind of be cautious about the pass. As you see, they're trying to change the route here. And I believe we're going to have to see what they're going to do here in this situation. As you'll see a drop back here from Witherspoon. Witherspoon finds this one up to, he's going to find Harris, and Harris is going to come down with a big play there. Touchdown, Memphis Tigers. As that is going to be Harris's first receiving touchdown this season. And they are now extending this lead now to 35, well, soon to be 35-6 here. As we'll see the replay, Jackson Harris, the sophomore, look, he is stepping up here. And he is going to find his way right there. Hands on the ball there. Nice job there, boxing out the defender and getting to the ball. 35-6 here as we now have 5:08 left here in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10, ball on their own 43-yard line. Witherspoon there and hands this one off there to Smith, and the defense just read that one very well. I'm really proud of our defense here so far here. We've only given up 6 points. Let's see if we can now continue having that going for us. Offensively, we've been just excellent. So Witherspoon here drops back, throws this one up there. That's going to go to Harris as he gets another reception there for this time another 1st down. Ball at the 40-yard line here of UTSA. UTSA's defense just really having a tough time just figuring out what we're throwing at them. As we'll see Smith here runs this one out of the backfield. He'll get a gain of 5. He'll make it a 2nd and 5 coming up. Audible being called on the line here. Looks like a route change here from Witherspoon. As he just feel like he's not too comfortable what he's seeing from the team or from the defense there, and he's gonna have to throw that, or gets hit as he has to throw that one away. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Tigers as they have the ball there on the 35-yard line of UTSA. Drop back here, throwing that one up to Harris again, and Harris gets the catch, and that's going to be another 1st down here for Memphis. Memphis, like I said, receiving-wise here, been looking really good. We had a few drop balls here so far today, but for the most part here, with Witherspoon being very confident in the pocket there, having a great pass blocking here today. It's been a really nice time. We'll see if that will continue, as we'll see a 3rd and 4 coming up here. 2:40 left here in the 3rd quarter. Drop back here from Witherspoon. Witherspoon looks, fires this one there. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be in the end zone. And that's touchdown. That is Bussy, as he gets his 4th receiving touchdown this season. Nice job. As we've been having a tough time trying to get to Bussy at times. So, we've had a couple of deep balls thrown to him a couple episodes ago, but for the most part here of the season, it's been really tough trying to get to him. He's been having some really good matchups against some really good CBs out there here in college football. And it's just been really aggravating for us not to get to him. But there, we got to him that time, and he's able to find the end zone. As you see here, this is Connolly, as he'll get no gain on that carry there. We're in the 4th quarter. It is 42-6. And it looks like they're going to start bringing some backups in as the backup quarterback's in here. He's going to toss this one up there, and that's going to be an interception for UTSA. The first turnover of the day here from one of our guys. And they have to try to stop him there, and they stop him at the 1-yard line. Oh, that is not what I was looking for from Maiden. As he ends up throwing the interception. It's going to be his 2nd interception of the season. His first one of the day. So now they score, and now they put another cricket letter on the cricket number on the board there. 42-13. Not too concerned about it, but at the same time, we got to be careful here throwing the football. 2nd and 11 as we give Connolly the football here, and he is not going to get much there on that play. As now we'll see a 3rd and 12 coming up. Got to get this one near the 35. Pass going to be thrown up there. That's going to be caught, and it's going to be short just a yard. Wow. So May's going to go ahead and convince the coach to go ahead and let him go out here on this 4th and 1. And Connolly's going to run through this one, and they're going to be able to convert the 4th down, as that's going to be a new set of downs here for the Tigers. Memphis still on the field here offensively as they try to run this one there out of the backfield there, and no such luck as Lee gets stopped. Loss of a yard or two. Connolly in the backfield there with second string quarterback Maiden. And we'll see him scrambling here. He's running for his life here as he's got to do something with the football. And he is going to get pushed out of bounds there at the 45. 3rd and 3 coming up. We'll see what we can try to do here in this one. Maiden here, of course, taking his time here. Hands off to Connolly. Connolly almost gets tackled there, but gets out of it. But he's going to get a bit of a jam. That's right after that attempted stop there. He will get stopped in the backfield there for a loss. We'll see 4th and 6. I kind of thought he was going to get out of that there. But we'll see a pass up the middle there. That's going to be caught and be a reception there. As that's just a few yards for a first down. As Connolly now has the football here, and he's going to get shoestring tackle there for a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 coming up as a handoff here, and we'll see here this will be Lee, and Lee is just bouncing around like a ping pong ball, and he'll get a few yards there on that carry. 3rd down coming up here as we're trying to convert here, and of course trying to stay on the field here as long as we can. As we'll see a drop back here from our quarterback here. He's going to go run out of bounds, and he is going to get a huge, big loss there, and we forced a punt. As now we'll see Connolly back out here on this 1st and 10. About 5 minutes left here in this ball game. UTSA couldn't do anything with their previous drive. It's still a 42-13 ball game. As we'll see our second string quarterback drop back here. This is going to be a toss. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be another first down here for the Tigers. Tigers really not too worried about scoring here, but, you know, adding some more points here would always be helpful. But Connolly will get taken there, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage there. Connolly's been having a lot of trouble here today getting out of that backfield. Of course, now we'll see here a play action here. Pass there. That's going to be picked off. And that is going to be an interception there. That'll be the 2nd interception now for Maiden, as he is just not looking too sharp out there. As he'll throw his 3rd interception for the season, his 2nd of today. That's Denver Harris, the QB, which we mentioned earlier, who has really good hands and good eyes there, watching the quarterback's eyes, seeing where the quarterback's going to be throwing. And that time, he was able to get to it. As we'll see Connolly here, able to get up there and get the first down. Nice carry there from him. We'll see if they'll give him another chance here for another opportunity. 1st and 10, and again Connolly's going to run this one here, and he just did not go through the right hole there. He went too far outside. Should have stayed up the middle there. I think he would have had some positive yardage there. We'll see Connolly now again going outside of the hole that he should have went through there, that gap, and that's going to cost us again lose some yardage. 3rd and 8 coming up. Lee in the backfield there with Maiden. Made here, hands off to Lee. Lee's going to run this one there, and he is going to try to do his best to keep the ball in play. But now we're going to try to kick a 52-yarder here. No win. We're indoors. And we'll see how this is going to go here. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like that meter's just going way too fast for my liking here. Kick is up, and the kick is going to be short. And it's just not enough power underneath that one there. Tough break there for our kicker, as he does try to do his best there, and that one's just not going to go across and get us points there. So Roadrunners will get the ball back and in decent field position here now. They're on 35, and that they get to the point here they score another field goal or another touchdown there. It's getting 20, but yet they still lose. 42-24 is your final. Witherspoon, 237, completed 86.2% of his passes and 5 touchdowns, 3 of which were through the air. The other 4 through the air and 1 on the ground. So nice week here for us here in week 8 as we keep rolling on here. And that makes us now 7-0 here in week 8. Let's take a look at the numbers here. First downs, nice job there for first downs. 34 first downs for us, 15 for them. Passing yards, not bad at all. 272 to 223. Third down conversions, we're at 69%. Giggity. As they were at 30% with 3 for 10. We're at 9 for 13 in that category there. And then red zones, we were perfect. 5 red zone appearances and or 5 red zone touchdowns there. Did a great job. They were perfect too. They were 2 for 2. 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals there for them. As Witherspoon 25 and 29. 237. He also had he had 4 touchdowns through the air, and you know what? No interceptions. I'm really happy. Like I said, week by week, he seems like he's getting more confident, more stronger, and a lot more smarter when it comes to the passing. They're reading defenses and not taking those crazy shots that he was in the first week there, even though he did win the game. I mean, I'm still trying to scratch my head on that one, how that happened. Smith, 13 carries, 85 yards, a touchdown for him. Witherspoon's 5 carries for 61 and a tutty for him. As for receiving wise, no one broke over 100 yards for us, but Banks did have the most receptions and the most passing yards. 8 catches for 74. Harris, 6 for 58 and a touchdown. Smith also had a touchdown as well. Through the ground, well, both through the air and the ground, 3 catches for 19 yards. Defensively, Mackey, we haven't said that name for a while there. He's been kind of lurking around, but this game he got the most tackles for us. Nice day for him. As for rest of the defense there, we'll see here, White's 2 tackles, tackle for loss. Silverman, a tackle, and a sack, and then of course Moss, 5 tackles, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery as well. So nice job there for those guys there defensively. Of course, we don't get to see that here in this series, but defense, they've been getting better and better too, and we're just hoping that it will continue on as the weeks keep rolling through. 16-19 for Marburger, 223 there for him. For the day, as Barnes 14 of 87, a touchdown, a fumble for him as well. So that was nice. So that was one of the turnovers I remember when I see on the screen there when I was playing this. Marburger 4 of 15, a touchdown on the ground as well. We'll take a look here as Jeffries. There are 6 catches, 70 yards. McCoy 4 for 58. And then Barnes, I think he had 3 for like 34. Defensively, they had a lot of guys swarming around there. Hilliard had 16 tackles. He had the most in the game for this team. Brown had 14 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. And then take a look at their sack. They only got 1 sack by Triplet. And then 2, of course, those 2 interceptions, Harris and Lewis, but those were from our second string quarterback, Made, as he was just coming out there trying to play cleanup. And try to get some passes through, but just didn't work. But we still got the win. And we take a look here. With that win, that helped us out getting some commits, as we got a few guys committing to us here this week, which is nice. So that's always a positive as we get some of these decent offensive linemen here that we've been looking at. Some couple 2 stars, 3 stars guys as well. And of course, there you see, getting ready for week number 9. We're still on the road here. This time we're going to go to Charlotte and play against the Charlotte 49ers, who are currently 4-2 in the conference. This will be our first time playing them, actually, if I remember correctly. And they are currently 2-0 in conference. So we're ranked right now. We dropped down 2 spots to number 7 this week. And we'll see if this streak will continue for us as we get ready for another road game. So second week in a row we're on the road. Yeah, I really wish we can get back home. It's been a while, but nonetheless, we'll see what we can do coming up in week 9. Stay tuned for that episode. That episode should come out here in the next couple of days. And of course, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe And of course, hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series here of the coaching carousel of Matt Marvel. So we'll see how things go coming up in the next one. And I'm hoping that we can, pick up, get another win here. Like I said, we never played against the Charlotte 49ers before. I know they're pretty popular here on YouTube. I know a lot of people, I know when Revamp was out, I seen a lot of people playing against those schools and stuff like that. I see a couple of them right now playing on this, at least in this college football 25 game. But I've never played against them. This will be a treat. So I cannot wait to see how things turn out. But if you guys did again, you guys enjoyed today's episode, follow us on socials. And of course, like I said, hit that like button, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell notification so you guys be the first ones to get the notices there for this series or any other series here on the channel. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more. Keep yourselves other healthy, and I will see you all next time.